If you're in your 50s and your knees are swollen, your legs ache after a walk, or your joints feel stiffer with every sunrise, this isn't just getting old. It's a loud warning sign from your body. Hey, I'm running out of collagen. Collagen is the protein that holds you together. Your skin, your joints, your tendons, even your bones. But here's what most people in their 50s don't know. By age 50, your body is making 40–50% less collagen than it did in your 20s. And that's when the problems begin. You wake up with tight knees. You avoid stairs because they creak and ache. Your legs swell after standing for too long. Your hips and ankles feel like they've aged faster than the rest of you. Sound familiar? Here's the good news. Collagen loss is reversible. Not with expensive injections, not with risky pills, but with simple, everyday foods backed by science that help your body rebuild collagen naturally and shrink swelling by nearly 50% in just 8 weeks. In today's video, we're counting down the top 15 collagen-rich foods that fight inflammation, heal your joints, and bring strength back to your legs, ranked from the least powerful to the absolute best. And stay with me, because food number 1 has 61% more collagen than anything else on the planet, and most people in their 50s have never even heard of it. But before we jump in, how old are you right now? Drop your age in the comments. I read every single one, and it helps me know who I'm really talking to. Because if you're in your 50s, this is the perfect moment to take control of your joint health before it's too late. All right, ready? Let's dive into food number 15, and why it could be the first small step to waking up without that painful stiffness tomorrow. Food, number 15. Walnuts, the brain-boosting nut with a crunch crack. Open a walnut. What do you see? Something that looks a little like your brain, and that's no coincidence. Walnuts are brain food. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, which helps protect against cognitive decline and supports memory retention. But it's not just the brain that benefits. Walnuts contain antioxidants, magnesium, and fiber, which together support heart health, gut function, and even bone density. For seniors, just a small handful a day, 5 to 7 halves, can make a powerful difference. Sharper thinking, better mood, lower inflammation, stronger bones. They're also great for managing weight. Yes, even though they're calorie-dense. That's because walnuts increase satiety, helping you feel full longer. Think of walnuts as tiny shields for your aging cells. No roasting in oil, no sugar coating, just raw or lightly toasted for the best benefits. Now, ready for the next superfood? This next one is a colorful fighter from the berry family. Food, number 14, carrots, the vision-saving crunch. You've heard it since childhood. Eat your carrots. They're good for your eyes. But here's the senior secret nobody told you. Carrots don't just help you see better in the dark, they help prevent age-related macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of vision loss in seniors. The hero? Beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A, essential for maintaining a healthy retina. But carrots go further than just eyesight. These orange root wonders also support stronger bones, thanks to vitamin K and calcium heart health, due to antioxidants like lutein cancer prevention, with polyacetylenes that may slow the growth of abnormal cells. And here's a tip most people don't know. Lightly cooking carrots, like steaming or roasting, actually increases the absorption of beta-carotene, so you don't have to crunch them raw like Bugs Bunny every time. Have them roasted with olive oil and herbs, or blend them into a warming soup with turmeric and ginger. You're not just eating a vegetable, you're feeding your bones, your vision, and your immune system. Now, from the earthy crunch of carrots, we move to the golden treasure of the spice world. The next food doesn't just taste incredible. It fights inflammation like a warrior. Food, 13. Apples. The everyday fruit that keeps more than just the doctor away. Let's talk about an old friend, apples. You've heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But for seniors, it's much more than just a catchy phrase. Apples are packed with soluble fiber, particularly pectin, which supports heart health by lowering bad cholesterol. But here's the golden nugget. That same fiber also promotes digestion, helps regulate blood sugar, and keeps you feeling full longer. For seniors watching their weight or managing diabetes, apples are a no-brainer. They also contain quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that helps reduce inflammation and supports lung and brain function. Some studies even link apple consumption to a reduced risk of stroke. Eat them raw, sliced into oatmeal, or baked with cinnamon for a guilt-free dessert. For brain and lung health, apples deliver underrated protection. Make sure to eat the skin. That's where most of the goodness lives. Food, Jucta 12, dark chocolate. Yes, it can be good for you, in moderation. Who said healthy eating can't include a little indulgence? Good news, dark chocolate, when chosen wisely, can be a senior's secret weapon for heart and brain health. The key lies in its flavonoids, natural plant compounds that improve blood flow, reduce blood pressure, and protect the brain from cognitive decline. Several studies have shown that moderate dark chocolate intake is linked to lower risks of heart disease and better memory performance. Just make sure it's at least 70% cocoa and keep it to a square or two a day. We're not talking about sugary milk chocolate here. Think rich, bitter, antioxidant-packed goodness. I often recommend a small piece of dark chocolate in the evening. It satisfies cravings and improves blood flow, which supports better sleep and cognition. Food, Chapter 11, mushrooms. Nature's immunity. Booster mushrooms may seem simple, but they're nutritional giants when it comes to immune support, cognitive health, and even cancer prevention. Varieties like shiitake, maitake, and reishi have been studied for their beta-glucans, compounds that stimulate the immune system without overstimulating it. Mushrooms are also one of the few non-animal sources of vitamin D, essential for bone strength and mood. Some species have even shown anti-tumor properties, while others protect against age-related memory loss. Sauté them, stir them into soups, or toss them in a salad. Mushrooms are flexible, earthy, and deeply healing. If you're looking for natural immunity support, mushrooms are a top-tier choice. Bonus, they're low in calories and sodium. Chapter 10. Aloe vera. More than just a sunburn remedy. Most people think of aloe vera as something you rub on a sunburn. But did you know? Eating aloe vera can actually help rebuild collagen inside your body and support your joints, skin, and legs from the inside out? Seriously. A 2020 study in the Journal of Dermatology showed that consuming a small amount of aloe vera each day, as little as 40 micrograms, increased collagen production deep in the dermis, the middle layer of your skin. But here's what's exciting. That same collagen isn't just for smooth skin. It's the exact same collagen that cushions your joints and keeps your knees, ankles, and hips flexible, strong, and pain-free. So if you've noticed, more stiffness after sitting too long, swollen knees after walking just a few blocks, or that feeling like your legs just aren't springy like they used to be, that might not be age catching up to you, it might just be collagen slipping away. And that's where aloe vera comes in. When you eat or drink aloe vera regularly, in juice form, gel capsules, or even fresh pieces from a grocery store, it helps your body hold on to moisture, which keeps tissues supple, reduce joint inflammation, produce new collagen naturally, which your 50-year-old body needs more than ever. Plus, aloe vera has antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that calm down the swelling in your legs and knees, helping you move easier and feel more energized throughout the day. Think of aloe vera as an internal joint lotion. It doesn't just sit on the surface, it works deep in your joints, your tendons, and your ligaments. And no, you don't need to change your whole diet or routine. Just a small daily dose can help reduce stiffness and swelling over time, especially when combined with the other foods coming up in this list. So the next time you're at the store, look for pure aloe vera juice, no added sugars, fresh aloe vera leaves in the produce aisle, or aloe-based supplements if you prefer capsules. You're not just eating healthy. You're feeding your joints what they're begging for. Collagen. Still with me? Good. Because food number 9 is something you've probably already eaten this week. But after today, you'll never see it the same way again. Number 9. Broccoli. Your joint's unexpected best friend. Let's be honest, broccoli doesn't get a lot of love. It's often the last thing left on the plate, and maybe the first thing most of us avoided as kids. But if you're in your 50s and your knees feel stiff when you wake up, if your ankles swell after a long day standing, or if your joints crack every time you squat or bend down, then this little green tree might just be your joint's best-kept secret. Here's why. Broccoli is absolutely loaded with vitamin C. And vitamin C isn't just good for your immune system. It's one of the essential ingredients your body needs to actually make collagen. Think of collagen like the bricks in your body's foundation. Vitamin C is the cement crew that holds those bricks together. Without enough of it, your body can't produce new collagen efficiently, no matter how many collagen-rich foods you eat. 1 cup of cooked broccoli gives you nearly 100% of your daily vitamin C. And that's important, because once you hit your 50s, your body's natural collagen production slows down dramatically. You start to notice joints that feel dry or grindy, more popping or snapping sounds in your knees. Slower recovery from simple activities like walking or gardening. But when you give your body the right tools, like vitamin C, you help reactivate that collagen production machine, even in your 50s and beyond. And it doesn't stop there. Broccoli also contains compounds like sulforaphane, which help reduce joint inflammation, oxidative stress, and the wear and tear that ages your joints faster than it should. Here's the kicker. You don't need to become a salad fanatic or a vegan to get the benefits. You can steam it with dinner, toss it in stir-fry, blend it into soups, or even snack on it raw with hummus. Just add a little daily, and your joints will feel the difference. Because every time you include broccoli, you're not just checking a healthy food box. You're giving your body the exact nutrients it needs to make more collagen, so you can move smoother, stand longer, and feel stronger. And for those of you who want youthful joints without pills or expensive supplements, broccoli is about as natural and powerful as it gets. Food number 8 is something sweet, juicy, and often forgotten in the collagen conversation. But it's secretly one of the strongest anti-inflammatory weapons in your kitchen. Let's talk about berries. You might think berries are just a sweet treat, but for your brain, they're practically medicinal. Let's talk about blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries. These vibrant, juicy fruits aren't just a pretty addition to your breakfast plate. They're loaded with antioxidants, flavonoids, and polyphenols that act like armor for your brain cells. In your 50s, your brain becomes more sensitive to oxidative stress, which can lead to cognitive decline. That's where berries shine. Studies show that regular berry consumption helps boost memory, improve communication between brain cells, delay mental aging by up to 2.5 years. Imagine waking up one day, walking into a room, and remembering why you went in there. That's the berry effect. Harvard researchers found that women who ate berries at least twice a week had slower rates of memory decline. No fancy supplements, just fruit. And here's the kicker. These benefits aren't only for women. Men benefit just as much. Berries work by increasing neuroplasticity, which is your brain's ability to form new connections, something that starts to slow down in midlife. How to eat them? Add to oatmeal. Blend into smoothies. Top your yogurt, or just snack on a bowl while watching TV. But go for organic when possible. Berries are thin-skinned and easily absorb pesticides. Think of each berry as a little soldier, protecting your brain from aging, one juicy bite at a time. Food number 7, garlic, nature's circulation booster. Now, let's talk about something that might already be in your kitchen, garlic. Yes, that little white bulb has some serious magic in it, especially if you're in your 50s and above. You see, garlic isn't just for flavor. It contains a compound called allicin, and this little compound works wonders for your blood vessels. It helps relax them, improve blood flow, and reduce blood pressure. That's right. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients getting to your brain, your heart, and even other places. You know what I mean? Some studies have shown that garlic can help unclog arteries over time and reduce plaque buildup. It's almost like a natural cleanser for your veins and vessels. And the best part? Garlic may also help reduce inflammation in the body, one of the hidden enemies of aging gracefully. You can eat garlic raw, cooked, or even take it as a supplement. Just make sure it's from a reliable source. And yes, your breath might not smell like roses, but your heart and circulation will thank you for it. So, if you're having trouble with cold hands and feet, sluggishness, or even mild ED, don't overlook garlic. You're not getting older. You're just getting smarter with your food choices. Food number 6, spinach, the green muscle fuel. It is something Popeye was right about all along, spinach. But not just for muscles. It's amazing for blood flow and energy levels. Spinach is packed with nitrates, which your body turns into nitric oxide, a compound that helps blood vessels relax and open up. This allows more blood to move freely through your body. For seniors, that means better brain function, more stamina, and even improved performance in all areas of life. Spinach is also high in magnesium, potassium, and folate, nutrients that support heart health, reduce blood pressure, and keep your blood vessels youthful. You can blend it into smoothies, saute it with olive oil, or toss it into your morning omelet. Just 1 cup a day can go a long way. So don't underestimate this leafy green. It's not just rabbit food. It's smart food for anyone in their 50s who wants to stay sharp, strong, and full of life. Food number 5, tomatoes. Cooked, not raw. Tomatoes. They're everywhere, on our sandwiches, in our stews, in salads. But here's a juicy secret. How you eat tomatoes can make a world of difference, especially in your 50s and beyond. Cooked tomatoes, like those found in tomato paste or sauces, are loaded with a powerful antioxidant called lycopene. And lycopene is your heart's best friend. Studies suggest it helps lower LDL, bad cholesterol, improves artery function, and may even reduce the risk of certain cancers, including prostate cancer, which is something every man over 50 should be mindful of. But don't rush to eat them raw in every meal. Here's why. Raw tomatoes contain oxalates, which can sometimes worsen acid reflux, joint inflammation, and kidney issues if consumed in excess, common concerns as we age. So, next time you're enjoying spaghetti or tomato soup, remember, it's not just tasty, it's therapeutic. Cooked tomatoes, especially with a little olive oil, boost nutrient absorption and keep your heart young. Food number 4, pumpkin seeds, a crunchy snack that packs a punch. You know what's small, crunchy, and surprisingly powerful? Pumpkin seeds. And no, we're not talking about Halloween leftovers. These little guys are nutritional gold for folks in their 50s and beyond. Let's break it down. Pumpkin seeds, also called pepitas, are loaded with zinc, magnesium, healthy fats, and antioxidants. All of these help reduce inflammation, support heart health, and even boost your immune system, which is extra important as you age. But there's more. Zinc is critical for prostate health in men, and magnesium supports bone strength and better sleep. 2 things seniors start struggling with more as the years pass. If you've been dealing with leg cramps at night, brittle nails, or restless sleep, your body might be screaming for more magnesium. And guess what? Pumpkin seeds are here to rescue you. And let's not forget their protein power. Just a small handful gives you a nice hit of plant-based protein to help maintain muscle mass, which naturally declines with age. How to eat them. Sprinkle them on oatmeal or yogurt. Toss into salads or soups for crunch. Mix with dried fruits for a senior-friendly trail mix. Or just snack on them roasted and lightly salted. Simple and tasty. So next time you're hungry between meals, ditch the cookies and grab a handful of pumpkin seeds. Your bones, heart, and waistline will thank you. Food number 3, extra virgin olive oil. Why this liquid gold is the secret sauce for senior vitality. If I told you there's a single ingredient that Mediterranean grandmothers swear by, that ancient doctors praised, and that modern science absolutely loves, would you believe it comes in a bottle? It's not a magic potion. It's extra virgin olive oil. And for seniors, this might just be your secret sauce to longevity. Let's dive in. What makes it extra virgin? It's the highest quality olive oil, cold-pressed, unrefined, and bursting with antioxidants and monounsaturated fats. It's pure, and unlike many processed oils, it hasn't been exposed to high heat or chemicals. That means your body gets the full spectrum of health benefits. Seniors over 50 are often warned about heart disease, but olive oil is nature's way of protecting your ticker. Rich in monounsaturated fats, it helps reduce LDL, bad cholesterol, while increasing HDL, good cholesterol. It lowers blood pressure and reduces arterial inflammation. One study even showed that seniors who consume it daily have a 30% lower risk of heart-related death. Brain fuel cognitive decline is a fear many seniors quietly carry. But guess what? Extra virgin olive oil contains oleocanthal, a powerful compound that protects brain cells from oxidative stress. Some studies suggest it may reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease by protecting against beta-amyloid plaque buildup. It's like lubrication for your brain. Joint and bone support. Forget dry, aching joints. Olive oil's anti-inflammatory powers may ease joint pain and stiffness, especially for those with arthritis. Plus, it supports bone mineralization and calcium absorption, making it a friend to aging bones. Anti-cancer immune support loaded with antioxidants like vitamin E and polyphenols, olive oil supports your immune system and helps fight oxidative stress, the silent cause behind many age-related diseases. How to use it? Drizzle over salads. Add to cooked vegetables. Use it to sauté fish or eggs, low-medium heat only. Or take a tablespoon daily straight from the spoon, just like old-school Mediterranean elders do. Just 1 to 2 tablespoons per day could become your body's best friend. Think of it as golden armor coating your cells, protecting your heart, and fueling your brain. Pro tip for seniors: make sure it's real extra virgin olive oil. Look for dark glass bottles, check for harvest and expiration dates. Buy cold-pressed and unrefined. Only cheap oils are often fake, or cut with cheaper inflammatory oils like soybean or canola. Stay sharp. Food number 2. Lentils, the humble protein powerhouse. Every senior should rediscover: if you could bottle up heart health, blood sugar control, and gentle digestion into one tiny package, it would look a lot like a lentil. Let's talk about a simple food that's been quietly nourishing humans for thousands of years: lentils. They may not look like much at first glance, but don't underestimate these tiny legumes. Especially for seniors in their 50s and beyond, lentils pack a powerful punch of nutrition without the heaviness or digestive distress that meat or processed proteins might bring. Why lentils deserve a place on your plate. 1. Protein. Without the bloat. As we age, our bodies need more protein to preserve muscle mass, but many protein sources like red meat can be hard to digest. Lentils offer plant-based protein that's gentle on your gut, low in fat, and easy to prepare. 2. Blood sugar friendly. Lentils have a low glycemic index. This means they help stabilize blood sugar levels, crucial for those managing prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, or metabolic issues that often creep in during midlife. 3. Heart-healthy fiber. Lentils are rich in soluble fiber, which can help lower LDL, bad cholesterol. Combined with their potassium and magnesium content, they're a triple threat for heart disease prevention. 4. Easy on the wallet, easy to cook. They're one of the most affordable and versatile sources of nutrition. You can toss them in soups, stews, salads, or simply cook them with spices and herbs for a comforting side dish. 5. Gentle on aging digestion. Unlike other beans, lentils are less likely to cause bloating and gas. That's because they cook quickly and don't contain as many of the hard-to-digest compounds that other legumes do. Lentils are like your old friends, quiet, dependable, and always there to nourish you. Ready to move on? Because the next food in Section 10 is something sweet, creamy, and surprisingly good for your bones and gut. Food Mar 1. Greek yogurt. Why it's the creamy secret to gut health, bone strength, and more. Creamy, tangy, and surprisingly powerful, Greek yogurt might just be the quiet hero in your fridge. Greek yogurt isn't just a trendy health food, it's a nutritional powerhouse, especially for those of us in our 50s and beyond. If you've been ignoring it or just don't like the idea of yogurt, this section might change your mind. Let's start with the basics. Greek yogurt is different from regular yogurt because it's strained more, removing much of the liquid whey. What's left behind is a thick, creamy texture that's packed with protein, nearly twice as much as regular yogurt. Now, why should this matter to you as a senior? 1. Muscle maintenance as you age. After 50, we begin to lose muscle mass, a condition called sarcopenia. And guess what helps prevent it? High-quality protein. Just 1 cup of Greek yogurt gives you around 15 to 20 grams of protein. Perfect for maintaining strong muscles, especially if you're active or recovering from illness. 2. Bone strength. Greek yogurt is rich in calcium and also often fortified with vitamin D. Both nutrients are essential for keeping your bones dense and preventing fractures. For seniors, especially women over 50, this is crucial. 3. Gut health and immunity. Greek yogurt is packed with probiotics, the good bacteria that support a healthy gut. A well-functioning gut doesn't just mean less constipation or bloating. It also helps with nutrient absorption, mood stability, and immune support. 4. Blood sugar support. Unlike sweetened yogurts, plain Greek yogurt has very few carbs and sugars, making it diabetic-friendly. It's low on the glycemic index and won't spike your blood sugar, ideal for seniors managing insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes. 5. Versatility taste. Add it to smoothies, use it as a dip with cucumber or carrots, or swap it for sour cream in recipes. You can even make it savory. Just mix in olive oil, garlic, and herbs. It's one of the few healthy foods that doesn't feel like you're compromising on taste. Caution. Stick with plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. The flavored ones are often loaded with added sugars, which can quickly undo the health benefits. If you're lactose intolerant or have digestive issues, try lactose-free Greek yogurt or one made from goat's milk. And always check the label for live active cultures. That's the probiotic magic. So next time you're looking for something to snack on or boost your breakfast, reach for the creamy powerhouse that is Greek yogurt. Your gut, your bones, and even your mood will thank you. You don't need a medicine cabinet filled with pills. Sometimes it's the little bowl of yogurt that quietly keeps you going strong. There you have it. 15 foods that aren't just good for you. They're life insurance on a plate. Every bite you take is either fighting for your health or against it, so make your choices count. If you've learned something new today, don't just nod and move on. Hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss a tip that could save your life. And remember this, food isn't just fuel, it's information. Every meal is a message you send to your body, so tell it you want to stay strong, sharp, and full of life, no matter your age. Until next time, keep your heart happy, your plate colorful, and your days long and full.